I'm very excited to show you some things that we've recently done for those who need to work with artwork files. Artwork is basically vector artwork, which is scalable. When you have artwork inside of the software, you can convert the artwork to stitches. And the advantage of being able to save to vector artwork, which we haven't been able to do up to this point, the advantages are you can bring that into another graphic design software program like a CorelDRAW or Adobe Illustrator, and then you can do whatever you want to that design. But the other advantage is that a lot of cutters, like vinyl cutters, fabric cutters, also work with vector artwork and in order to cut. And so what we've done is we've added the ability to take a design and export the artwork that can then be taken to like a fabric cutter or vinyl cutter, and where you'll be able to cut that vinyl or fabric out. And so I have this design up here right now. It's just a simple applique design, which you can see in the sequence view here. And I want to go ahead and get this design. Let's say I have a cutter, a fabric cutter, and I want to cut out each of the letters. Well, what I can do is I can select this applique, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make a copy of it. So I'm going to go and right click on the applique with it selected and hit copy, and then I will right click again and hit paste. And you will notice that in the sequence view over here that now I have two applique files. Well, really what I want is just an outline of each letter. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click on the second one that I created, and I'm going to choose convert to, and I'm going to convert it to artwork. And you will see this artwork in here. Let me go ahead and select it, and let me change the color to yellow just so you can see it. So you can see that now I have this line right here, this artwork line for each letter, and you can see that it's halfway in between the stitches. So this would actually be a great size to cut out. I wouldn't want to cut the fabric all the way to the edge, because then you would have more likely have a chance of having the fabric poke out. But going right down the middle of it using a fabric cutter, I'll be able to place that down, tack it down, and put the border on there, and it will completely hide all the fabric. So now that I have this artwork piece, I can just come right up into my design, up into File, and I can choose this new feature called Export Artwork. So with the artwork, and it doesn't matter that I have stitches in this design as well as artwork, because when I choose the file Export Artwork, it's only going to look at the artwork that's in the design. So you must have artwork in the design in order to export. So you can see here that I can come in here and name this. Let's just name this Floriani, and I'll put in here cut line. And you can see that the formats that I have available is SVG, Adobe Illustrator, which is an AI, and SVG stands for Scalable Vector Graphics. It's a really common vector format. And I know that cutters like the Silhouette, Cameo Silhouette, is able to work from SVG files. You have Adobe Illustrator AI, you have the plotter file, which is PLT format, and then DXF, which is an AutoCAD format. So you can save it to whatever you want. If I was using a Cameo Silhouette, I would choose the SVG, Floriani cut line, and then hit save. And just to show you, I'm going to go to File, and because it's artwork, I'm going to choose Import Artwork. And you can see that it pops up here. I'm in the folder that I saved it to. You can see the Floriani cut line that I just saved. I'm going to hit Open, just to kind of show you that what it did actually save is just this vector artwork. I can even go to a new file just to kind of show you without those stitches there. Let's open it up again. and you can see that it opens up just the artwork. So now it's ready to go for like a cutter vinyl. You would just open it up into whatever software you use to send the design to the cutter, and then you just are able to cut it out. So it's a very neat feature. We're basically set up to work with other cutters and to be able to create the designs that are read by the cutters. And so for those of you who have vinyl fabric cutters, you'll love this new option. You can create your applique designs and then copy and paste them, convert one of the appliques to artwork, export it, and then work with it using your cutting machine. And then you'll have a perfectly accurate applique every time. And so we're very excited about this feature. Hope that you love it as well.